Hello everyone, this is Vishwas and welcome back to our Webpack series. As a part of this series, we are continue exploring Webpack from basics to advanced, and as a part of today's video, we will be talking on Copy Webpack plugin. This plugin is used to copy the entire directory or file from our source code into the final bundle. That means if you look at here, we have a source code. Consider we have some folder and some static assets, right? So with the help of Copy Webpack plugin, we are able to move those folder or those static asset directly into the final bundle. Now to understand more on Copy Webpack plugin, let's move to the VS Code and continue working on our existing application. In VS Code, we continue working on our application Webpack plugins, and till now in our dist folder, we successfully added all the loaders. And as a part of last video, we are able to move our HTML file also into the dist folder with the help of HTML Webpack plugin. And now if you look at our application is working fine. The home page is working as expected, but if you go to explore more page, we will see the images for food items are not able to load. And if you understand that with the help of network tab, we will see all the 4 images are not available in the dist folder. That means if I go to VS Code and look at my dist folder, you will not see any of the image folder here, right? And as a part of this video, we will work on moving our images or the entire image folder into the final bundle so that our images gets loaded as expected. Now let's start installing our plugin, as this is the external plugin. So we need to install it from npm. For that, I will do the npm install Copy Webpack plugin, and I will save it as a dev dependency. Let's wait until it's complete. Our plugin is successfully installed. Let's go to the Webpack config and start working on actual implementation. So for that, first I need to import that plugin here. I will use some variable, that is copy plugin equal to require, and then I will use Copy Webpack plugin here. Once this is done, now go to the plugin section. Here we are adding our plugins. We will add our new plugins here. The plugin will start with new keyword, that is copy plugin. It will take object. Then we have the parameter called patterns. Patterns will be a array, and inside array we can have multiple entries for copying the different data into the final bundle. In object, we have two main properties. First one is from, that means from where we want to copy the directory or file, and the second one is to, that means where we want to copy the file or directory. To get the from directory, I will use path.resolve here. It will be a directory name, and then second parameter src folder, then we have assets, and finally I have images folder. For now, we will copy all the images, but if you want any specific image, right, then I can use directly image name, something like this. But now we required all the images, so we will copy the entire folder. Then in the to, that means where we want to copy these images. For that, again, I will use path.resolve. Then we have directory name, and then I will use my dist folder, right? And from dist folder, we need to create one more folder, right? That is assets, and inside assets, we have images. So I will use something like this, and then we have images. Let's save these changes, open your terminal and run our build now. Here I will use npm run build. Our build is successful now. And if you look at my dist folder, you will see the new assets folder gets created. And inside we have images folder and it contains all the required images. Let me move to my application now. And if I refresh this page, you will see all the 4 images are now available in the final dist folder. And we will see those images available here. Also, if I click on more items, you will see all the images are available. Now, if you go to the VS Code, for now, we just look into 2 options, right? Form and to. Now, also look into few other options that are available for Copy plugin. The first one is context. This option is used to determine the form path whenever the final folder gets created in the dist folder, right? So it will help us to from where exactly the path need to start. That means we need to start with either from assets or directly start from images. Then next property will be a transform. This property will take the function and it is used to transform the content of the file. That means here we are only copying the images, but we can also copy the text files. In that case, if you want to modify some content, we can able to do that with the help of this transform property. Then we have next property called force. This property is used to override the files. That means if any of the plugin is already added the file into the destination folder, then with the help of force property, we can override those. Then another property we have no error on missing. If you are looking for some file or directory, and if that directory is not present, by default, the Copy Webpack plugin will give us the error. But if you pass this property as a true, then Webpack will continue its execution without giving any error. If you're interested exploring all these options, you can go to the npm document of this particular plugin and you will see all the options are available here. So in options, you will see all the required things, that is from, to, context. Then we have filter, we have force, transform, and we also looked into the no error on missing. So let's go through the detail and understand more on this. If you're interested, it will help us to get more idea around the Copy Webpack plugin. Finally, with the help of Copy Webpack plugin, we are able to move any kind of folder or any file type, right? It could be a images, it could be a favicon icon, it could be the HTML file or a text file or even JavaScript. I think this is all about the Copy Webpack plugin. As a part of next video, let's explore few more interesting concepts from the Webpack. Till now, thank you. Bye.